Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to the stream. I'm a little bit overexposed. It's always got to be something, doesn't it? I'm starting to think it would not be an Ulrich stream if there wasn't a small technical difficulty at the start. But that's all right. We can fix this. We can fix it. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. There we go. It looks better, doesn't it? There we go. I'm me again. Right, we're okay. It is Friday morning. It is blue skies. It looks like it's going to be warming up, actually. You know what? Let's do an actual weather. Oh, it's 23 degrees and sunny. There you go. 23 degrees and sunny today. That's nice, isn't it? All right, so today, we are going back to the Obra Dinn. The Mortuary Assistant's got an update. Yes, we have. We've done 21 of the 60 crew of the Obra Dinn. So we have 39 left to go. Although we're now getting into the less recognizable people that we're going to have to really sort of figure out where these people are coming from. So yeah, today there's potentially a little bit of frustration coming. So be prepared. If you have hints, tips, clues, you see something I don't, throw it out there for this one. Just throw it out there, and we'll see how we go with that. Yeah. So here we go. Let's start up the Obra Dinn. Start Obra Dinn. Start. And there you go. All right, I got my computer stuff set up just before it kicked me in there. And now, no, I didn't get it set up. Oh wow, that's loud. That's loud. Stop it, loud. Loud. I have to keep getting out so that I can couch stream. I have to keep getting out of it. All right. All right, that's good. That's done. Huzzah! Begin. That one. Playtime 7 hours 22 minutes. We have 21 fates solved. So let's have at, shall we? Ah, yes. We're looking for the bosun's mate that was torn in half. Frenchie. Tab? Yes, it was. Then Q takes me back there. The crew. Right, so there's only one Frenchie, which is Charles Minor, the bosun's mate. Now we know he was torn apart, but who was he? Actually, let's go back into... Now, which memory is this? Okay, we need the ship map for this, don't we? The ship. Okay, we're currently at Escape Part 1. Alright. So, probably... He's just come out of battle. He's the bosun. He's just come out of battle. And So therefore, the previous chapter, okay, so where do we find the bosun? We find, hang on, that guy. Oh, no, can we just click on that? We can, look at that, nice. Alright, so, part 1 of the escape. What's the one before it? In the lazarette. Oh, bargain. Okay, we can't do bargain. Disappearances. Okay. Alright, on the main deck. No. She was killed by falling rigging. Maybe this guy? Queequeg. Was Queequeg the bosun's mate? He was torn apart by a... He doesn't look very French, though. I've got to admit. I reckon he drowned. I don't know who he is, but I reckon he drowned. Was he the one that... No, that's not it. Hey Rach, just leaving my lurk on the way for eggs. See you after, have fun. Yay, thanks Rach, thank you for the lurk. Eggies. Throw it through the powder. Alright, that's... Shot by a gun by unknown. Alright, he's an unknown soul. Alright. Okay. So the only one that was recently like torn apart was Queequeg. So I've got the feeling Queequeg is the bosun's mate. But let's go find Queequeg. There he is. Let's have a look. Who was present in his death? Unknown. Shot unknown. Unknown. Clubbed. Torn apart by beast. I just have trouble thinking if this guy's French. So I'm just not going there for now. Alright, who else have we got? Have we got anyone else that's close to being figured out? Let's find out. The crew. So we got all them. We don't know the third or fourth mates. They're going to have the fun hats on, I reckon. Bosun, surgeon, carpenter, carpenter's mate. The cook. He's gonna have a an apron on. What you gonna gunner's mate? Finley Dalton. Right, so we've noted the helmsman as the guy standing at the helm, with his hand on the steering wheel. Got all them done. That's nice. Paul Moss. Yeah, we don't. It was the guy trying to escape and got stabbed with a sword. We've got Lars Linder. Ah, that's right. He was the one that you killed my brother. It's like, okay. And then we got a whole heap of randos. Alright. So. Alright, so let's go back. Whoops, wrong button. Let's go back to this, yes, the picture. So they're a whole heap of crew. Now, Stop it. There we go. So we don't know who he is. Got the captain, first mate, second mate, gunner. I want to guess this guy's the third mate. He's in 9 memories. Depicted in Justice at Sea sketch. Show memories on deck. First memory 16. He was the guy that, right, he was the guy in the surgeon's office asking what's going on. So, actually, that might be a hint. So let's find... Hey, VP! 13-month streak! How you doing? Doing the happy dance, doing the happy dance, doing the happy dance, doing the happy dance, doing the happy dance. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. How you doing? What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I was looking for glossary.
Then rise and live again as my fist of vengeance, as my Moon Knight.
Just got up. Nice. Nice. Alright, mate. Officer or tradesman that supports and assists their superior. General mates help run the ship and serve at the captain's request. Tradesman mates help their supervisor. Okay, that didn't help a lot, but... Sorry, let's go back to Life at Sea sketch. So we've got the captain, first mate, second mate. He's got the fun hat, so I'm reckoning he's the third mate. Just based on his hat. John Davies, fourth mate. Alright, see, we just don't know. We're guessing at that point. We've identified this guy. He was that guy. Probably don't need him twice. The butcher was spiked. We know, yep, we got that right. Alright, so let's go back. Let's go back to start at chapter 1. Loose cargo. How many have we... doesn't actually say how many we've only got to figure out 2. Have we figured out 2? This unknown seaman was... that unknown seaman was crushed by falling cargo. And we know that guy... We know who that guy is. On the cargo deck. See, we don't... Okay, this weirds me out, this part. It's like... We've got to identify someone in a barrel that we can't see the face of? Alright. Hoist away. Lower away. Alright, that's all it was for that. An unidentified stowaway expecting free passage and eventual freedom was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Maybe it was that guy's brother, but we don't have... Alright, so this unknown seaman was crushed by falling cargo. 1 memory. Alright. Where is he? That guy? Yeah, crushed cargo. Okay. Okay. Don't know what. Ah, wrong button. Storms are coming in. I really wish that when you'd like properly solved the body, that it disappeared. Or at least, you know, got that something happened to it, that you knew it was solved. Dun-dun.
Stop! Let them go!
So we know who this guy was shot by now. Did we figure out who this guy was? Is that him? Was shot with a gun by... Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? It was her. Emily Jackson. Was it him? Yes. Alright, so he was shot by Emily Jackson. Passenger Emily Jackson. We just got a clue. Now that was Paul, I think. Like Paul Watson? Yeah, Paul Moss. That was Paul Moss. Killed by a sword by this guy. But we still don't know who this guy is. There we go. That's a step forward, right? Okay. Who's that next to her? No, not you. Yes, you. Ah, that's the dock. Okay. And then the other little lady's down there somewhere. She's down there. Somewhere. Now, this guy... Did we find out who this guy was? Oh, crap. Wrong button. He's alive in Africa, but we don't know who he is. See, now that could be the second mate, and the other... No, the third or fourth mate, because we've got the captain, first mate, second mate. So he's either the third or fourth mate, and he's either the third or fourth mate. Based solely on their hat. Hmm. And he was clubbed by H. Brennan, this guy. Was clubbed by him. Who was knifed by R. Witterall. Alright. I'm going to start needing a notebook at this rate. So we got no real evidence of who this guy is. Currently. Or that guy, for that matter. Alright, so where I want to... Oh, okay. I want to get out of here. if it's going to let me. Yep, there we go. And we want to go find... I'm going to try... Q. Life at Sea sketch. Sky. Memories. Perished in Escape Part 5. What is all this, you damn fool? So, where's his body? His body is on the gun deck, towards the stern. Alright, let's go see if we can find this guy's body. Alright, so he's on the gun deck, towards the stern. I think, wait a minute, I don't know which one's the stern. Which is stern end? Oh, no, that's the prow. So we were right to be back there. So his body is just here. I think it's that one.
Captain cannot be trusted. You have a plan? Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade treasured fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Bastard!
No!
Okay. So that's him doing the shooting. And he was doing the shooting of that guy. Do we know who that guy is? No, we don't. Still reckon that's the purser hat. Figured out who this guy was yet. He was knifed by unknown. Or do we know? Hang on. Where's his memory? Alright, let's get out of this memory. We go. Alright, so that's the next one we want to go, but where was he? He was here. There's the knife. Ah. Is that him?
Oh no! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Okay, so this guy is Scottish. How many Scotsmen have we got on board? Oh, I think we've already identified him. We have Edward Nichols, shot. Oh, William Hoskett. Yes, okay, so we've already identified him. So that's fine. So that's Brennan. Brennan had already killed these guys. And that's where he ended up. Okay, so somewhere in the escape, he got stabbed. Who are you when you're at home? Ah, that guy. Alright. Alright, so it wasn't him that I was looking for. Well, it is him that's his body, but it doesn't show me where he got stabbed. Because he was already stabbed at this point, which was, what, the escape part 4? So where's escape part 3? Where's escape part 3? Is that guy upstairs? Alright. Part 2 was him stabbing that guy. Part 1 was started in the mess. So we know who he was. Paul Moss, first mate steward, was killed by a sword by an unknown attacker. So we still don't know who that guy is. He was shot in, then proceeded to be shot by Emily Jackson. Shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. One of the mates, though. So I still reckon that's the purser. It's unknown, so and then he comes and clubs him. And then he was knifed by... we don't know. However, we still don't know who this guy is. Alright. So, we've got to backtrack this guy. So we go back up and see that guy hanging on the deck. Alright. So we go back up here. Go see this guy. But then, we head downstairs. Aha! He was stabbed by that guy. Okay. Who's that guy? The suspected purser. Hang on, he said, tell Paul I tried my best. Tell Paul's mum? Paul Moss was the doctor. Alright, so we know he was stabbed by that guy. Stabbed by a suspected purser. Alright. I need a pen. Ow! Based on nothing but hat alone. So, no, not that one. Alright, so let's have a look. We have... Yeah, go away. Alright, so... Hat guy, purser. Is a questionable. So... Alright, so if I name this guy the purser, let's see if we can do that. Whoops. This unknown soul. I want him to be the purser, kinda. Duncan McKay. Which means this guy was knifed by the purser. Thank you for the lurk, VP. Where's the purser gone? There he is. From Scotland. Yeah, okay. Now, he said tell Paul's mum. Oh no. Don't leave me bear up, son. Tell Pete's mother. I tried my best to pull him back to save him. Pete's... Alright, so who's... Oh, wait, what? Oh, in the midshipman's cabin. Right. Pete. Do we have a Pete? Pete. Alright, we got a Peter Milroy. Nope. So, where was Peter Milroy? It was just here a second ago. Peter Milroy, midshipman. So could this be Thomas Lanky? Two midshipmen working together. So the purser is questionable. Thomas Lanky is questionable. Wait, Lanky. Was there another Lanky? Oh, hang on. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's find that guy. Right. So let's see if this was Thomas Lanky, the midshipman. Alright, let's... Now, Peter Lanky. Thomas Lanky, I mean. Thomas Lanky. So let's go back to the manifest. Why do I get the Thomas Lanky? Nope. No, no other Lanky. Oh well. That was a long shot. Alright, so what do we got? We got shotgun unknown by one of the mates, I swear. The helmsman, who knows? Paul Moss. So I've only got one particularly solved. Oslinde was clubbed by a rando. Killed with a sword by old mate. Alright, okay. Nothing doing at this point. We're getting the occasional clue here and there. Yeah. Who's the guy who shouted mutiny, mutiny? Looking at this scene, I'm going to say it was him. Because this guy gets knifed, crawls off into the midshipman's quarters, which is here. Then this guy gets shot by that guy, I think. Anyway, that he gets shot. He gets shot by someone, not this guy. Oh, maybe it was that guy that shot him. And then that guy gets clubbed by Brennan. Oh, that's what we're trying to find out, VP. Trying to find out the character name. Because there he is. Oh, I'm guessing it's guessing it's Thomas Lanky. That's a guess, though. That's kind of like we know which one midshipman is. He died in the midshipman's quarters, and he refers to Pete, and the only other Pete on the ship is another midshipman. So I'm guessing this is Thomas Lanky, the midshipman. Okay, sounded like Matt Mercer there, so I was looking up the game's cast. Okay. But I'm only guessing that guy's the purser. Who else have we got? Oop. He's got a gun strapped to his back. That's concealed carry, mate. So it appears there are other things that I've obviously missed in my running around investigation. So now I'm going to have to go through everything again. That's the captain. We know what happened to him. That's Paul Moss, who got stabbed by this guy. Ah, there's Brennan. Brennan eventually makes his way back downstairs and clubs one of those guys. We know who those two are. Still haven't figured out who he is. Miss Mary down there. No, not him. Her. Oh no, her. Miss Mary. Or Miss Jane, whatever her name was. Yeah. So that's the doc. We know that. Brennan. Do we know who this guy is? Yep, that's the first mate, I think it is. Yep. First mate shot by R. Whittrell. Don't know what this rando's doing, just being rando, but you know. Where am I? Which memory am I in? I think I'm in Escape Part 1. No, we don't want Life at Sea. Ah, hit the right button, you idiot. Escape 1. Okay, so, right, we know where he is. Paul Moss was killed by that guy. So we're in Escape Part 3. That's the memory we're currently in. So he was killed, shot with a gun by Emily Jackson. And we don't know who he is. But we know that's all true. We know all of that is good. He was shot with a gun by one of the mates. And then that mate was then clubbed by Henry Brennan. So we got lanky midshipman knifed. Him unknown by Henry Brennan. So if we name those guys first and second mate and then switch it around, we may get an answer. So let's go do that. Hang on. Let's get out of this memory. We'll go into the crew Life at Sea sketch. Then we'll name this guy as third mate and this guy as fourth mate. See what happens. Nothing. Alright, so we'll change him to unknown officer. And then we'll change him to fourth mate. And him to third mate. Nothing. Do we have 3? So we've got something wrong in all of that. Probably the purser. Clubbed by H. Brennan. Shotgun unknown, unknown. Hilt sword unknown. Knifed by D. McKay. Clubbed unknown. Okay, so we don't have... Well, that's... Clubbed by H. Brennan 1. Shotgun unknown. Unknown. 2. Knife D. McKay. Clubbed unknown. Okay, so we don't actually have enough information to try that process, which is a problem. Alright, so you go back to being an unknown officer. Thought that would have done it. And you go back to being an unknown officer. Alright, so let's see if we can get any more info on this guy.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last punch!
So the first mate come running. That's Brennan come running. That's that guy coming in from Rando space. That'll be the captain. Yep. There's really no information on that guy. Alright, what else have we got happening down here? So yeah, he's the guy listening in, doing whatever. Right, so that's the bosun's mate. No, that's the bosun. That's right, that's the bosun. Right, so that was Paul. Was that escape part 1? Hang on. Right, there we go. Pull me down, let me go. Easy now, you're in a bad way. Squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart. Verdumped. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it? We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came out from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest. Alright, so where we need to be. Alright, let's get out of here. Now go back to that one.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Mr. Squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
Verdammt. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Alfred Klestel was the bosun. Oh, that was Lars Linde. Alright. He didn't sound very French. So I think that was this guy talking to him. So actually, let's get out of there. Great. Both mates are English. That doesn't help us. Alright. Yep, alright, so we know who that is. Where's the ship's map? Map of the ship, map of the ship. No, not that way, the other way. That's the first mate's quarters. Third mate quarters next to... Oh, okay, hang on, here we go. No, not gonna let me in. So, you know, that was handy that the first mate came out of the first mate's quarters. Who knew that would be a thing? Right, so he's the first mate, right? God, now I'm starting to second guess myself. Yes, he is the first mate coming out of the first mate's quarters. Alright. So that guy crawled back to the midshipman. Alright. Oh, who's this guy? Do we know who that is? Ah, okay. We think it's Thomas Lanky. Coming out from below decks. Captain. Right, that's not letting me pass there. So this is it. This is all I've got to investigate. Alright, so let's try. We've only got one midshipman thing in there. Murder! Part 3. So these are all the mate cabins. Are these 4? Are there gonna be any clues as to who's who in the zoo? So I guess what we're doing is gonna have a look at all the bodies around.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
So that guy cried mutiny and then tried to get back into here, and that's where he died, so. He's one of the 3 midshipmen, we know that. So they came running. Right, so the boat's gone at this point, and this guy's just throwing him overboard. Okay. The captain's all like, what the hell? Brennan heads down to find this guy blowing the purser's head off. So he's one of the mates, but wait a minute. This is not making sense to me. Let's go back here. Let's do crew. Purser, shotgun unknown, right. Finley Dalton, we just don't know. Paul Muss was killed with a sword by Doodad. So we got 1. Oh, because we haven't put names to them. Right. Right, so let's try this again. We'll make him the 4th mate. We'll make him 3rd mate. Then we'll go have a look at the crew manifest. Right. Club by H. Brennan is 1. 2. Right, so we've only got 2 anyway. So they could be right. We just don't know. Oh wait, that was where I wanted to be. I'm a Dilbert. Using 9 memories. Right, let's just bookmark those memories for a sec. I want to go have a look at the one where nope. Nope. Hang on. I don't even know the memory I'm looking for now. Do we know where he died? Obviously not. Okay, hang on. Let's go back here. The crew. Back in here. This guy. Okay. Doesn't actually say if he died. Okay. So he doesn't get a death? So he just he's one of the just disappeared then. Perished in Escape Part 5. Yep. Right, so... Nope, wrong button. Chapters. Nope, not that one. Nope. Nope. Maybe. Those two guys disappeared. Soldiers at Sea. Nope. The Doom. Right, it was the Doom. Okay, that's where a lot of the disappearance happens. Bargain, back a page. No. No, he didn't disappear in the Doom. Yeah, bargain, whatevs. Did he disappear during Escape? No. So where the hell is he? I don't even know where he is. Alright. So isn't that weird? Don't even know what happened to him. He's in a bit of cold, part 2. Unholy Captives, part 2. Doom, part 5. Okay. So we didn't even know where he went. One of them was clubbed by H. Brennan. Hey, Anti-Teen, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. We are trying our butts off to figure out what the hell is going on in on the Obra Dinn. So 3 mate. I'm starting to take notes because I'm starting to make some seriously random guesses. Like, I'm making guesses based on hats right now. Frenchman. So there's a Charles French. The Charles was something. How you doing today? How was the ice cream and cheesecake? The ice cream was awesome. The cheesecake did not happen because uh the what? Oh, it didn't. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna have to fix that. Um, yeah, we didn't do the cheesecake because I couldn't find my springform pan and a couple of other bits and bobs that I was uh just going to fudge. um yeah, so the cheesecake went to hell, and so I'll be doing that next week. That's on the plan for next week. But the ice cream went well. There was nom nom ice cream. I thought I did a shot of it. Oh, because it was melting too fast, and I just put it straight in the freezer so that it wouldn't turn into soup. So, yeah. Now I have an itchy eyeball. So yeah, we're now playing the Obra Dinn, and we are making some insane guesses. Yay! And yeah, trying not to get overly frustrated. I knew the frustration was coming though, so I don't know if that makes it better or worse, to be honest. So yeah, he went back to the midshipman's cabin. Who's this guy? Oh, well, let me do it. Alright.
Well, same as the other fellow. Lung disease. Lung consumption. It works with the cold.
We spread.
If so,
I
we don't make
probably should have listened to this one. Oh no, because they're both English anyway.
What are his chances?
I give him some more. We'll see.
Well, same as the other fellow, not some. Will it spread? No, and him. What are his chances? Okay. Anti-tune. I just have to do a few things, so I'll leave the transmission playing. Nice. Thank you. Alright, succumb to a tragic illness. Yes, that unknown soul. Right, that guy. Alright, so we had a look around in there. There's that guy. One, two. Alright, so there's those three guys. No, that's a ticker. Yeah, those guys. Can't get up. Can't go that way. Nothing up my presto. Alright, so which cabin is this? Let's see if we can find out. I'm currently in the surgery. So we know who the doc is. So I'm going to say this guy lazing about is the... Because that's the doc, isn't it? Yes, that's the doc. Surgeon Henry Evans. So that means this guy, I'm going to say, is the surgeon's mate. We've already got that. Okay. So we figured that out at least. Now all of these guys are together. Alright, let's find out who this guy is.
Эй, наплевать, привязывай. С собой следи. Мужчина.
सैयद सैयद उठो कुछ पी लो
Syed? So is this guy Syed? Hang on. Is there a Syed? Syed. Oops. Damn it. Go. What? Stop it. Let's try that again. Seaman, is there a Syed? Syed might be friend in whatever language, but you know. No. Pretty sure he said Syed. Maybe it meant friend. There we go, Solomon Syed. He is definitely Solomon Syed. I'm happy with that. And he is Rando Seaman. He's in 3 memories. Perished in a bit of cold. Hey, we know how he died too. So Solomon Syed succumbed to tragic illness. So that's 2. Yeah, that's that guy. That's the guy that's crook on the bed. Wish it was easy as that. Like, hey, that guy's in berth 51, so he must be number 51. Actually, just for shiggles. Let's could it be? Could it be that easy? Let's find out. And we could even press the right button. So, Renfred Syed. Oh, Renford Redjub. Some rare illness. So that's 2, 3. Alright, so we've got technically enough if we had it right. So we obviously don't have some of it right. So let's try swapping these guys. Third mate. He becomes unknown mate. That guy becomes third mate. No. And that guy becomes fourth mate. Hey, here we go. 3 more fates. What did we get? We got John Davies, the fourth mate, clubbed by Henry Brennan. Solomon Syed, the seaman succumbed to a tragic illness. Renfield Rajab, the seaman succumbed to a tragic illness. Boom! Alright, so we can cross the mates off the list because we've now got them right. I'm just keeping track of my guesses, so. Okay, so 24 down. Alright, so let's escape out of there. So that means that guy is X. That doesn't help. 53. Do we know who that is? Can we see who that is? Okay. So who's this guy? That's him, but we don't know who it is yet. We don't know who he is yet. Damn you, crewman 56. It's not going to let me zoom in on their feet. Damn you, silly not zooming. Right, let's see if we can check out any of these guys. Birth 59. Hey, gambly dude. Gambly dude. Shooty dude. Right, do we have bunk numbers here? 47. So it's possible one of these guys is 47. Who's 47? 47. Alexei Toporov. The Russian seaman. Are there any other Russians? No, that's it. They're the... Oh, wait, the purser. We know who shot the purser now. assuming he is the purser, based on his hat. Alright, so we can go fix that. So I don't know if that's right or wrong, or it just didn't. Oh no, because he was clubbed by unknown. I'm an idiot. Okay. This one, I mean. Knife to D. McKay. Unless it was that guy saying. Alright, we need to go back to that memory. So these guys are the Russians. But which one's which? That's the question. $45, $46, $45, $46, and $47. So these would be the three Russians, I reckon. Um, 45, 46, and 47. Ooh, one of them is a topman. Okay, Leonid Volkov is the topman. So if we can get back into the memory that's up in the sails, and we can find out which one of them is up in the sails, we'll know which one is the topman. Alright, so Leonid Volkov is a topman. Okay, so those three are the Russians. That guy, and that guy. I'm going to say that's going to be Volkov, but... Alright, so we're going topside. We need to get that guy that was electrocuted, so where's he? No, not Life at Sea. I know which one I'm looking for. Oh wait, we can check in the crew manifest because we got it right. Oh, did we get it right? Did we get that guy? I don't know. I just don't know. Right, let's go to the crew. It was one of the topmen. Electrocuted. Huang Leng. Yes, we know. 5 memories depicted in shown perished in Soldier of the Sea Part 1. So his body is on the main deck, just near that cargo area. Alright, so we're going up to the main deck. So that will be his body there. Alright. So we've got Queequeg. Got that guy. No, he's not the guy we're looking for. Oh, he's a topman. Alright, so we know at least he's a topman. There we go. There we go. This is no longer an unknown soul. I'm going with this is Leonid Volkov, the Russian topman. Which means we know now know who got Paul. So Paul Moss was killed with a sword by our topman Leon. No. Leonid Volkov. No? Damn. Thought we were getting one for that. We've got shotgun unknown. Oh, we do know that one. We just haven't gone and... We can go find out if that's the purser. Killed by Volkov, knifed by Dean McKay. Shotgun E. Jackson. Okay, so that means this one's wrong. So maybe that was Pete. Hang on. Right, he's just in front of the steering wheel. So let's go to that guy? No, that guy. And change him to Pete. Or it wasn't the purser that knifed him. Okay, so Peter Milroy is now questionable. Because that's gone into a guess. No, I don't think that was. I still think the dying guy said, tell Pete that I tried my best. I still reckon he's Thomas Lanky. I just back to being knifed by unknown. But we will soon find out, because if the purser ticks over, then we know it's the purser that got him. Alright, so which memory was I in? Oh yeah, we got that guy. Yes. So this guy, we may as well while we're in here. Unknown topman. So he's an unknown topman. It doesn't matter anyway. Alright, how do we get out of here? That's right, we go down there. So let's go back to the purser battle. Because we now at least theoretically know who shot the purser. Well, the suspected purser. Hang on, was that up here? Was that down? No, that wasn't on the gun deck. That was down here. Oh, hang on. Am I in the wrong spot? Oh, it was on the gun deck. There we go. Is that... Which one do we want? Yeah, that guy. Getting his head blown off. So that... is that guy, who is John Davies, the fourth mate. So he killed this guy, was shot by John Davies, the fourth mate. So we know that for sure now. So this guy definitely isn't the person. Because, yeah, he is not the person. Unless Thomas Lanky was knifed by the purser. Let's see if that works. Nope. Okay. Knifed D. McKay. Shotgun E. Now we know that Volkov was shot by E. Jackson. So we know that's right. Shot by E. Jackson. Knifed by D. McKay may be wrong. Or it may just be he's Peter, not Thomas. We should have more than enough. Alright, so this falls apart because I assumed that guy's hat was the purser's hat. Alright. Just unknown. He goes back to being unknown. Goes back to being unknown. Alright, so if we take those two out, Shotgun E. Jackson, killed Sword L. Volkov. Yep, okay. So we know we've got those two right. We just don't know who the hat guy is. So we can find out the hat guy. We should get another block of 3 and be able to figure out who. Alright, so let's go find the hat guy. He's in 12 memories. Good lord. Alright, bookmark them all. Right, so that's actually what that photo is depicting, so yeah, that's fine. What's this one? Clear the deck. No, that doesn't help. Clear the deck, move the boats astern and throw the bodies over. Watch your footing. Hey there, what's this? Give them to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys. One tick, gentlemen, there's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look. So have we got the ship's cook? Alright, so Thomas Sefton is somewhere in there. Give me your boys and I'll cook 'em up. "28 others were present." Yeah, that doesn't help. Alright. If we can get a look at more of those bunks, maybe. Alright, hang on. Where were we? Yeah, that doesn't help. It's just everyone. That's the shooty one. "15 others were present." He's just a rando. 11 others were present. Okay. 5 others were present. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and him is 6. Alright. Friggin' Queequeg. I want to know who... Queequeg's a topman. Was he a topman? He was a topman. Queequeg is an unknown topman. So... on the main deck. He was there when she was crushed. Yeah, he was down in the officers' mess. We remember that one. He was then... Yep. Yep. Leonid Volkov. Okay. I mean, we could just go through one at a time. See a Frenchman? Nah. Carpenter? Nah. See the cook? Nah. Who else could he be? Gunner's mate, maybe? Oh! Alright, so the gunner's mate stabbed the other guy. Paul Moss, nice. And Leonid Volkov. So not the purser. He did not have a purser hat. There's another 6 people done. So now we need to go to this guy over here. So that guy was stabbed by... Hang on. He was stabbed by gunner's mate Ollis Waiter. Stabbed by gunner's mate Ollis Waiter. I still reckon he's Thomas Lanky, but I'm not sure. And the hat guy being purser is now off the list of questionable and incorrect decisions. Alright, so... let's go. Have a look at the manifest. Alright, so we're getting there. We're starting to get some progress. Do we know who clubbed Lars Linde yet? That man over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Okay. So we still don't know who that guy was? Nah, not him. Him. He's the one that clubbed him. So, alright, we don't know who he is currently. Alright. Progress! I think we know who all of them are. Ah, it won't let me. I've got to do the watch thing. Alright. So, let's start back at memory 1. Loose cargo. Wait. One memory. Where is he in the underway sketch? Right, so he's one of the other... He's one of the other Russians. Okay. He disappeared in the calling. Let's bookmark his memories. So he's definitely one of the Russians. We know that. So yep, he was one of the Russians. Wait a minute. He wasn't there. Okay, hang on a minute. Where's that? Alright, where's that body? That's on the all-op deck, which is, what, under the gun deck? In front of the surgery. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we're going back down to the all-op deck. Gun deck, all-op deck. And we want the guy in the... that guy.
Эй, бухлевать привязывай. За собой следи. Дина.
Sayed? Sayed उठो. कुछ पियो.
Okay, stop your cheating. Worry about yourself. So this guy is him. This guy... Oh! So he's not one of the Russians. Alright. And that's Volkov. So we only got 2 of the Russians. Here's a question. How do we get back there before? We didn't. 45 and... Oh, we got back there somehow. Or did I just guess that was 46? And 47. Alright. We finished that guy, didn't we? Yes. Yes, we did. Oops, wrong button. Huh. Oh yeah, he's just in X. Well, what's... Alright. What's 10? Do we have a 10? Winston Smith the carpenter. I mean, sure. Alright, where's the boat? Is there a carpenter's? There's got to be a carpenter's. Purser office. Okay, there's a purser office down there. Yeah, carpenter's shop. Carpenter's shop. Are we on the all up? Yeah, we are on the all up. I don't think we can get to the carpenter's shop though. Let me out, Sean. Helps if you press the right button. Alright, so one of the Russians was crushed. We know... Well, we suspect.
Group hug. Ooh. Do you mind if I kiss the monkey? Mwah. Ooh, hairball.
Hold on, Kiki. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How goes your day?
Well, same as the other fellow. Some lung disease. Lung consumption. Bit worse with the cold.
Spread.
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the last house. I checked all hands just now.
Yay, I'm glad you're okay.
What are his chances?
I gave him some low. We'll see.
Right, so we know who that is now. Pretty much know who everyone in that room is now. Nah. Oh, trip to the orthodontist. Okay, how did that go for you? Do we know who that is? We do. It's the bosun. That's the captain. Just some rando. That's the surgeon. We know he was spiked, but that's it. So what did your orthodontist have to say, Kiki? Just know that he was spiked. This guy again. Thomas Lanky. So in summary, my mouth is a bit mangled. Okay. You need an expander, then braces, then surgery. Good lord. Okay. Okay, that was the surgeon's mate. Oh, that guy. He's just a rando. Okay. Yeah, we know him. He's the butcher. Alright, we're thinking that's Thomas Lanky. Just some rando doing fighting. Well, it'll make me able to breathe through my nose. Well, that's always a good thing. Breathing through one's nose. Okay, rando. He's the gunner. Alright. Let me out, Sean, let me out. There we go. Well, you know, breathing through your nose is always a good thing. I found that out the hard way. That breathing through your nose was something you needed to do. Where's the map? Sheep. Up. Where am I? Ah, that's the surgery. Okay, what's on the other side? Purser's office. So that's the purser's office. Yeah, I've been able to breathe through my nose for a long time. So what happened that you, like, for mine, it was just, like, various broken noses from, various punches at various times. So what happened with you? Assuming it's a story you know, you're okay to tell. Now where am I? Captain's cargo. Oh, captain's cargo. Let's go have a look at what the captain's cargo is. Booze. Tons and tons of booze. Go, captain. Passenger cargo. Nothing doing. Spiky thing. Ah, that's the bosun's store. Okay, so what's in the bosun's store? I think in primary school PE classes, got lots of basketballs, etc., got shot in the face. So I think I have a deviated septum. Ah, okay. Freaking Queequeg. I want to know who that guy is. Do we know who? No, just that he was spiked. Nothing known about him. And Queequeg. Wonder if he's the bosun. Oh, hang on. Who are you? Oh, that guy again. Okay, is he getting dead or is he... Looks like he's spiking the thing. From under the stairs. Yeah, it definitely looks like he's doing the spiking. Alright, so not much more to learn in there. so let's get out of the bosun's quarters. Didn't. Lars Linda. Okay. Did Lars Linda kill this guy? Who we think is one of the Russians. Alright, hang on a minute. Where's Lars Linda? First off, where are the Russians? No, damn it. Volkov, Nikishin, and Toporov. Happy to announce my bathroom is cleaned. Okay, congratulations. I'm glad this makes you happy. Alright, so, who's that? Alright, that's Lars. Can we see who that is? Nope. Can we see who that is? Nope. Alright, can we get upstairs? That's old mate guard. That's Rando. That's that guy. Okay, he gets sick and dies later. Right, well, cleaning always makes you smile, eh, Kiki? Nice. Well, you know, that's the thing. Right, well, I need a short break, so I'm going to take a short break, and then we will play some ads. And feel free to ignore the ads. If you're not ignoring the ads, well, watch away. So we'll do that button, and then I'll be back. Dinn. And we're back. Where are we? We're down here. So I reckon we've got, that guy was one of the Russians. I do reckon that was one of the Russians. But which one is the question? So what have we got? We've got a clubbed by unknown. We've got a knifed by... Yep. And we've got nothing else. So we need at least one more to test the theory for the Russians. Let's go have a look. He's one of the Russians, pretty sure. Although I don't know what this page is meant to be. We're meant to find out who the unidentified stowaway was that was dead before it, so not on the manifest. I don't know how that's meant to work. Oh. Okay, a bit of cold. Solomon Sayed, we've got him. Renfield Rajab. And a large cow. Okay. Sure. We meant to find the large cow? Is that how that's working? Because that, in theory, we should have solved part 2. Right? Okay. Alright, so who we got in here? We got murder. Right, how many murders have we got? 3 people in this chapter. So we've got Nunzio Pasquez was knifed by Edward Nichols, the second mate. Got him killed by him. And that unknown soul was shot with a gun by Edward Nichols, the second mate. And he's only in 2 memories, okay? Perished in Murder Part 3. Oh, it was. So Murder Part 3. And in a Bitter Cold Part 1. A Bitter Cold Part 1. How do we get into a Bitter Cold Part 1? So the corpse is out the front of the surgery on the Orlop deck. So that should be 1 deck up. Basically straight ahead down to the surgeon's office. Okay. Alright, so that's that guy. So he's in here somewhere.
Sayed? Sayed Ruto?
It's not that guy, is it?
Bilo?
No. Give me back the book. Murder. Okay, so he's sort of reeling back with a mug in his hand. Alright. Not going to be in that one, he's going to be in this one. That guy. Right. So he is somewhere in this memory. Let's see if we can go find him. Is it that guy? No. Definitely no. He's the other Russian. Oh, there's a... Okay, there's a clue. Lady tattoo on the arm is 37. Alright, we found Volkov, so... lady... tat... arm... is number 37. Okay, well, there's a good clue. So now we're going to have to run around and... Alright, so wait a minute. So who's 37? Who is 37? A topman from Scotland. Okay. Timothy Butiment. So 37 is a topman. Alright. So we're going to go... Guess where we're going next? No. 36 has got nothing to show us. $59. That's square-toed shoes with no socks. Who is 59? George Shirley, a seaman. Okay. Oops. Wrong button. That guy's in X. Yeah, that doesn't freaking help. Right, that's how we found out these numbers have meaning. Alright, so it looks like we're done. Okay, so let's get out of here and go see Electrocuted Guy. God knows where the Electrocuted Guy was. Just gonna flip through the pages. I know where he was anyway, I can just go there. He's on the capstan. That's quick. I think that was Volkov anyway. Alright, well, while we're up here, we may as well get this done. So, that guy was Volkov. Yep. That guy is an unknown topman. Can't see any girly tattoo on his arm. So, he becomes unknown topman. Okay, we've already got him marked as unknown topman. He is an unknown topman. How do I get over to that guy? Okay, he is an unknown topman. Queequeg is an unknown topman. Come on, buddy. Investigate. Investigate him. Why can I not get to him? He is a known topman. Well, hopefully. Oh, he's still in... Oh no. Hung Lee. Yep. Can't even remember how the hell we got to him being Hun Lee. So, how many topmen are there? That's the next question. The crew. Oh, there's a few. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 topmen. I'm thinking that guy over in the corner is Omid Gul, the guy with the head wrap. Because he's the only one of the topmans whose cultures that I know of could possibly wear a head wrap. Because Scotland doesn't, China not like that I ever know of, England definitely not, New Guinea, England no, Russia no. So that's your topman. So I'm thinking that guy over there, hang on, that guy is Topman Omid Gul. Question is, how do I get over there to check this? Come on, highlight your bugger. So it looks like not all the topmen are up in the rigging. Which is sad and lonely fate. Just cannot get this guy. Trying to kind of get him in the center, maybe in this. Cannot get the camera to focus on him. Alright, so I reckon it's that guy. Because he's a topman. I'm not sure about him. Topman. The idea that all of these guys are topmen. I'm going to put this guy as a topman anyway. He's who I'm after, but you know. I reckon this guy is going to be Omid Ghoul. I reckon he's going to be the Persian Omid Ghoul. Alright, wait a minute. Where are my topmen? So he's not Omid Ghoul. It's not going to be Scottish. Chinaman, he's not. He could be Maba from New Guinea. Alright, so Omid Ghoul is questionable. Omid Ghoul is questionable. I'm going to say Maba is questionable. I don't know if the New Guineans have a culture of self-tattooing. Could Queequeg be Maba? I don't know. Wait a minute, let's go look at Queequeg again. Does he have a lady tattoo on his arm? Can't see from here. Well, that just doesn't help. Okay, now I can't make him highlight at all. Well, doesn't that just suck? Alright. Yeah, can't see if he's got anything on there. I'm just trying to get the whatever the seeing dot. There's no like seeing dot that you can aim to try and see this stuff. I'm just trying to, because there's got to be a way to be able to highlight this guy. Or not. Alright, so we're in, where are we in? We're in, what's the cow was killed. Alright, so we're in part 1 of the rigging. Okay. On the main deck, was old mate present? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay, so Omid Ghoul was perhaps present. So that's going to be one of the Chinese topmen. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Nope. Yeah, God only knows. God only knows for him as well. I mean, that he's Mabu, I would believe more. But alright, so now we've got to go find. We've got to go find our old mate with. You know what? I'm going to take that off. I don't think that's Mabu. It doesn't look like a PNG guy. Queequeg is not that. Come here, Queequeg. Oh no, he's just an unknown topman. That's fine. Let me see him. Just gonna have another go. You know, scintillating content here. That we're trying to. Oh, see what I mean? All right, so that is him. We know that now. Oh, and there's a guy over there. Who's that? And we're going to go through this process again. Kind of center screen, nothing. I don't know if him carrying a lantern up makes him a topman, but oh, there's all those people down there too that we probably won't be able to see. What are they doing? They're hauling on something. Tons of spiders running around. So now we've got to go running around looking through all the things to try and find another, a guy with a tattoo on his arm. Whoever that is looks very blown up. Unknown. Met an unknown fate. I think he was exploded. Pretty sure that's an explosion. Okay, so we actually know what happened to that guy. Now we've got Queequeg again. And can we see his arm? We can. And there is no lady tattoo on his arm, so it's not him. Who's this guy? Ah, that's that guy. We know who he is. He's the gunner's mate. What about that guy? Who's that? We know who he is too. Fourth mate. Now, he looks like he's going overboard. So what are my options for him? Omid Ghoul. Burn, crushed, decapitated, drowned. I'm gonna go with drowned. No, not by an unknown attacker, by a beast. Decapitated, drowned, eaten, electrocuted, expired, exploded, fell overboard. There we go. Fell overboard. Oops. Anti-tune's back. Still haven't finished what you were doing. What were you doing? So yeah, Omid Ghoul fell overboard to his death, I think is fair and reasonable, considering the boat is on this sort of angle, there's explosions going off, and he's falling out there. So I think that's reasonable. Alright, what do we got? The crew. Who have we got? We've got Omid Ghoul, unknown. Helmsman was unknown. Thomas Linky was knifed by, we know that's true. Fell overboard, Omid Ghoul, maybe. So, okay, so that way, then we go to the Russian in chapter 1, and we try a process of elimination. Oh my gosh, I just got a foot cramp. Oh, foot cramp, ow, foot cramps suck. I'm making chocolate truffles, but they're actually called brigadeiros? Okay, brigadeiros. I'm gonna make a note of that and look it up. So what are brigadeiros? Brigadeiros. Alright, so chapter 1 loose cargo. Let's say, alright, so it was this guy. Where are my Russians? Nishkinev? No. What's he Toporov? Maybe not. Alright, so I've got something wrong somewhere. Damn. I mean, unless that's not the Persian guy. Brigadeiros. Gigi, I'm eating lunch currently of chicken bento. Ooh, chicken bento. Brazilian chocolate fudge balls. Ah, okay. Nice. So that guy, we know that guy is a topman. So, oh, that might not be Thomas Lank as well. We're not sure. It might be Peter. But Omudgul definitely fell overboard. We know that. Sorry, I came back. They are dark chocolate. Nice. Yeah, if you could, that'd be awesome. Yes, please. Yeah. Still won't let me out. That's just not right. Anyway. So now we've got to go back through all the memories. I made rumbles one year for Christmas, and I put real rum in it, and I didn't cook them or anything, and my grandma just kept munging the hell out of them. It was hilarious. So that guy, speared by beast, we know he was Nicholas Botterill, the topman. He was electrocuted, falling to his death. Crushed by a cannon, still don't know who he is though. Oh yeah, that's right, we're meant to be looking at arms. Looking for a Scotsman. Murder.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things. Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Yeah, we got that done. Is it scone weather, Ulrich? We've already done scones. I have a whole heap of scones in my freezer still. So that's Paul. And that's the other guy. Preparation: 397 grams of condensed milk, 230 grams of heavy cream, 75 grams of bitter cocoa, 30 grams of unsalted butter. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's him getting caned. This guy got a forearm tattoo of a girly girl? No. Kiki, I think I'll make punch today or pina colada. Haha. Anti-Teen, you have to stir all the ingredients in a pot, then turn the pot on medium heat and stir for 20 minutes, let cool to room temperature, then refrigerate for 2 hours. Ooh, and... Okay, we've done some... Make the balls and refrigerate for 30 minutes. Nice.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Charlie?
Mind your shoes now.
Dense milk, heavy cream, bitter cocoa, unsalted butter. So what's the glue in all that, Toon? It's like condensed milk, heavy cream, cocoa, and butter. That's not gonna... What holds that all together so that you can turn it into balls? 'Cause there seems to be something missing there. Or is that just me? Throwy uppy guy. Right, so he killed the cow. Do we know who he is? Oh, he's Thomas Lanky. Maybe. Okay. So cook. Right, nope. Okay. Okay, there's no solidify. Okay. Cool. Alright. I'll definitely check that out. Chicken. Do you have a forearm thing? No, that's the surgeon. Surgeon's got a monkey. That's that guy who we don't know who it is. Oh, right, you're agreeing with me. Right. So which ingredient is missing? We know who that is, don't we? Yep, surgeon's mate. Monkey. That's the surgeon. That's the surgeon's monkey. Hmm. Right, so we've definitely done that.
If so, we all have it. They must have picked it up at the last guys. We checked all hands just now. Everyone's healthy.
What are his jobs?
Hmm. Oh, yeah. Yep, we're done that. Unholy captives. Ah, right. This guy. That guy again. He's just everywhere and there's not a clue to who he is. That guy's not much better. Okay, he's reasonably random. Right, so that's the carpet. So this is going to be, is that the carpenter? Or is that the carpenter? He's definitely got a hammer. Right, so I'm going to list this guy as the carpenter. And this guy as the carpenter's mate. Alright, let's try it the other way around. So we'll try, oh, no, stop it. Go away. Right, so let's try this guy as the carpenter. Oh, wait. Just unknown officer. Alright, there we go. So now we go make this guy the carpenter. There we go. Any 30, nice. got the carpenter right. Excellent. Omid Gul. Nice, we got Omid Gul right. And Thomas Lanky we got right. Okay. Thomas Lanky was right. Omid Gul was right. Nice. So that means we've got to go back to this guy and turn him into the carpenter's mate. Angela, I translated the recipe from Spanish to English, so I don't know if something went wrong in the translation. Ah. That's all right. I've got the base ingredients now, so I can go have a look at that. It's got to be like some flour or something, a meatball. I don't know, coconut, something. But cool. Thanks, Toon. I will certainly look that up and give it a go. What am I looking? Okay, so we got the carpenter and the carpenter's mate right. Now, hang on. Let's go. No, wrong button. Right, let's have a look at the crew, shall we? So the carpenter's mate we know was spiked. We've just had to sort those two out. That's good. We still don't know what happened to the helmsman. All right. And we're still looking for the lady tat on the guy's arm. What the hell? That's that guy, and I can watch it? Okay. I don't know if I've hit this guy with a watch yet.
Clear the deck. We'll move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now.
Okay.
Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Do we know who he is? I reckon he might be the cook, you know. Or is he the cook? No problem, you will really like this recipe. Sweet. I mean, look, it's got some yummy stuff in it already. Is that Thomas Sefton the cook? Which one is Thomas Sefton the cook? The cook's in here somewhere. Because... Ah, the dead guy said, hey there. So the dead guy is the cook. So he's the cook. This unknown soul is the cook. Alright, so the cook was speared by a terrible beast. So let's try that Russian again. Oh, no, this one. So this guy. So let's see. I'm just gonna... Where's my Ruskies? Oh. Is it him? No. Is it him? No. So, wow. Okay. So I've got the... Nope. 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 Just nope. See that guy? Nah. He's an Irishman. Nah. I don't even know if this will work. Assuming I haven't got everything right on the other two. Nah. Kind of glad... Well, no, he's not a Chinaman. I doubt he's New Guinean. No. Could be a Pommy. It's not one of those. It's not Indian. It might be from Sierra Leone. Nah. Nah. This is how frustrated I am right now. And it's no one. He is no one. Okay, so he's just unknown. Well, he's either no one or we've got the carpenter's mate being spiked is wrong, or what's the other one we've got? We got another one? The cook. Or we've got the cook wrong. We've definitely got the carpenter's mate right, but we may have the cook wrong. He's got a little thing over his arm, so who's he? Do we know? Crushed by a loose cannon. Purser, maybe. Ship steward. He could be a steward, that guy. Captain steward? No. Second mate steward? No. Doubt he's Indian. No. Nope. Nope. Alright, so we just don't know. And he's got the towel over his arm. That makes him a steward, right? Oh, that guy's... It's alive. That's the Alive in Africa guy. Okay. Alright, what else we got around here? Oh, okay, I thought that was, not that guy. Okay. He's out itchy. He's heading down that way. That guy again. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be the cook, because Thomas Sefton. Okay. So that's who we think is Thomas Sefton. That guy's bookmarked. We've got a lot of unknowns still. Now my pancreas. So if we've got two right, one of those has got to be wrong. Can't be the cook. Okay, cook. I'm going to put cook as questionable. So I just don't think he's the cook. So the cook is in question. We have a couple of clues. We've gotten 6 or 9 today, I think. Let's find out. So we've got a total of what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we've got 9. We've actually solved 9 today. We're halfway through. Holy crap. Okay. The mystery is going better than I thought it was, Rach. Considering we've solved 9 today. That's actually good, because I wanted to get to halfway before the end of the stream, so we're there. There's a couple we're just questioning at the moment. There's a couple that, you know, are going pear-shaped. So we found a clue. We found in one of the memories, we found a guy with a very obvious tattoo on his forearm. And I'm just running through random memories at the moment to see if I can see someone with no yeah, 9 is great, absolutely. Trying to see if we can find someone with no shirt sleeve but a tattoo. Oh, it's actually on their right arm. A tattoo of a girl on their right arm. And we like obvious in this game. Obvious is good, right? that guy? Wait a minute. So someone, that guy, whoever that guy is.
All's fine, John.
Oh, it's that guy. Okay. So he looks like he stabbed this guy.
Where's the rest of his leg?
Maybe. So do we know who this guy is? No, not that guy. No, not that guy. No, not that guy. No, not that guy. That guy. Oh, it's Gunner Guy. So he was... Was he sworded? Doesn't say. Which memory am I in? He only appears in 3. Bookmark the memories. Right, so he's in this memory. We're in Unholy Captives. Okay, so he fell to his death. Right, part 1. These two guys. This unknown soul was spiked by a terrible beast. For part 1. The cook. We think the cook was speared by the terrible. I think that was the cook. I'm not sure. That guy fell downstairs and crushed to death. We don't know who he was. "18 others were present in this memory." Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's the other 10? Oh, they're up here. All right. Now that guy's got a book in his hand. That doesn't help. Jesus, everyone's about. Okay, they're getting a stretcher for that guy who was crushed. Yeah, that's that other officer that we don't know. Oh, that's Lars Linder. Yep, Lars Linder. Not killing anybody. Some random guy playing dice. It's a coup. Got a coup skull. Right, I'm meant to be looking at arms, aren't I? See if I can find a tattooed guy. See where this takes us. Okay, 10 others with presents. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Okay, this is where we found the carpenter and the carpenter's mate. Alright. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and dead guy 10. This guy's running from... He's still got a book in his hand. Is it a book? Who is this guy? Oh, that's the artist. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, we've gotten a bit sidetracked. So one of the, I think the cook must be wrong. Because we know the carpenter's mate is right. Spiked by a terrible beast? Nah, D was definitely speared. Hey Double, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Lunchtime drop in. Mistook the time of your stream last night, lol. Thought it was 6 PM my time, not 6 AM. No worries. All good. All is good. Last night? What's today? Today's Friday, isn't it? Please tell me today is Friday. Yes. Okay. So yeah, daytime stream. That was the cooking stream was yesterday. And now we're doing this one. Today is Friday. Thanks, Rach. Alright, so... If he was speared by an enemy... Yeah... Yes, the gooming. Cooking. Go away, fly. Right? Cooking. Cookie. Alright, we're going... Do we go by a foreign enemy? Or by a beast? By a terrible beast. We'll stick with a terrible beast for now. Alright. So. We still don't know that guy's name. Solomon we've got. Renford we've got. I don't know what that's meant to be. Who are we meant to be doing in here? Take him to Carpenter's, get his wrap and see him to last rice. Hit area one swing. I don't know what else we're meant to be doing. Location of the corpse. Right, so it's the cow. We have to figure out who killed the cow? Well, I know who killed the cow, but... Okay, that's just weird. Alright, hang on, let's get out of here. Because the cow skull Is the cow named Bessie? Sorry, eating and typing not good mix on phone. This is true. This is true. So what are you having for lunch, Double? Is the cow named Bessie? What's going on? I see. Okay, Rach. This is what's going on. So, there are in. Is it this one? No, that's cargo deck. Sorry, hang on. Okay, Okay, a bit of cold. It says we have 3 bodies to identify because of the 3 X's, right? So the first one, Solomon Sayed, we've got him. Second one, Renfred Rajab. And the third one, in theory, is a large coup. And we're standing right in front of it. I know who killed it. I know who killed the coup. Oh, that time of cow. I'm doing these dumb learning bite things from work, so I'm only half paying attention. Okay. But how the hell do we mark who? I know who killed the cow. Did the coup spike someone? Right? That's what I'm thinking. Well, okay, so this is the guy that killed the coup. The guy who's got his axe buried in his head. Right? This guy. So, the midshipman, Thomas Lanky, he was the one that killed the cow. But how do we figure that out? How do we notate that, is the question.
When you've done it. Here? Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
Can we highlight the cow?
You're right there, sir.
Never been on a farm, John?
Mind your shoes now.
I'm eating a fried fish lunchbox with veggies. Ooh, nice. Sounds good. Okay, part 3, a bit of cold. This is doing my head in. I don't know what the hell we're meant to be doing with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go look. I'm going to flip over to just chatting, so we're not just looking at the wall. All up deck. Yeah. Oh, okay. Doesn't say how to. Okay, this is just weird. I mean, it's telling me to kill the cow, but it's I don't understand. I just don't understand. Was it a mad cow? Like, was it possessed by sea demons? I don't know, Rach. I don't know. I have solved the other 2, so that's part of the problem. All right, so let's go back to that. So this is part of the problem, right? So if it's written in here if it's typed in, sorry, if it's typed like this, you've solved it. If it is written in, then we haven't solved that one yet. So that's how that works. But here, theoretically, I've got to solve 3 bits. And it's part 3 that I'm theoretically meant to be solving something? Wagyu T-bone steaks. Yeah, we'll go with that. Absolutely, devil. So, trying to figure out which, like, I can't even find where to, how to solve this 3rd bit. Alright, so anyway, done with that. Murder. Right, we've done Nunzio. We've done Hong Sik. That unknown topman. That's going to drive me nuts. He was shot by... Alright, what's next? Calling... Yeah, we don't entirely know who that is. Who else was present? We know... Oh, he was present. Okay. I thought he was one of the Russians. This unknown soul met an unknown fate. Okay. Alright, so where's this body? He's out at sea, so... Alright, let's go find the out at sea guys. Oh, whoops, I'm still in a memory. Haha. I'm back. I have to go to sleep. It's already too late. It's midnight and I have school tomorrow. No worries, Toon. Have a nice day and take care. Absolutely, you too. Bye! I don't believe we've solved 9 murders today. That's freaking me out a little bit. It really doesn't feel like we've done that much.
Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
That's Lim. We know where she died. We know he got dead. We know... Yep, we know that guy and he was burnt to death. Now, there were 2 guys up here, weren't there? Yeah, that guy. Okay, we know who he is now. 4th mate, clubbed by H. Brennan. Alright, let's go back to her. Where is she? Ah, there she is. Yep, he was speared by a beast. Okay. He met an unknown fate. Right, how did he meet an unknown fate? Yeah, that's the guy I wanted. Excellent.
You're still breathing? Can you roll?
Yeah, now he was speared. Okay. Looks like he was killed by old mate here. Now we know who he is. It being Xia, and he burned to death. But how was he killed? That's the question. We know who he was killed by. Alive, axed, burned, clawed, clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned, eaten, electrocuted, expired, exploded, fell, froze, killed, sword, killed, knife, poison shot, speared, spiked, strangled maybe? Struck, hooves, tail, wing, nope. Strangled? Definitely by, old mate. Bin Sa. I'm gonna go with strangled for now. Now, what's he doing with his hand there? What's he got in his hand? Is he knifing him in the neck? Maybe. Maybe he was stabbed? Can't see. Right, so which book am I in? I'm in part 3. How do I get to part 2? We go back to that guy.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
Yep. Okay, so maybe he wasn't strangled. Maybe he was... stabbed, maybe? Speared, spiked, strangled, suicide, torn apart, knifed? Was definitely buried by Bin Sa. Expired from old age. Let's not. So it can't be expired. For now I'm gonna go with knifed by Bin Sa. He's that guy, right? Bin Sa, yep. Alright. Keep joy. I check my load myself. Okay, no, not that one. Part 2. Keep rowing. Where is it? There it is. Something I see. It gives a weapon. Muslim, stay down. Pick up oars and row, you fools. O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you row? Alright. Is that guy O'Hagan?
Shut it up.
This is strange things. Our monsters.
Is he an O'Hagan? Patrick O'Hagan? Maybe not. Unknown wait. Just unknown seaman. There it is. Right. So, is there potentially an O'Hagan over here? No. Wait. So they say strange things about monsters. Wait a minute. Keep your due course east. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. Hi, sir. Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've got no chance. Miss Lemmy, you're right. Yes, yeah. That's those two talking. I shut it up. They say strange things about monsters. Okay. Is that guy an O'Hagan? Hmm. Right, so that's that guy. What happened to him? Which damn memory am I in? Part 1. Okay. Part 2. Hang on a minute. If that's that guy... Yeah, that's him. Alright. So this guy... No! Quit it. Okay. So now I'm... Alright, I've got to get out of here, because it's not going to let me go forward. Only lets you go back in time, which is a bit sad. Maybe... No, that's not that guy. No, not him. Friggin' everybody's dead, Dave. Alright, so this memory has got to be memory 4. Yeah, part 5. Okay, that's fine. We know what happened to her. So we're in him, we've got to go back to her. Now at this point, he What? Right, so he's got a giant spear hanging out of him. I'm going, he was speared by a terrible beast. He's ducking cover. Do we know what actually happened to him anyway? Yes, he was shot. So that's the second mate coming back. He's doing his thing. About to get burned alive. Oh, here we go. So, yep, looks like he's got a knife in the head. Just gonna look at it from the other side. Yeah, he's been knifed. Alright, you. Yep, he was knifed by Bing Sa. I like this. I like this. Oh, double caught the skun tank. Nice one. Nice catch. Alright, so we know what happened to that guy. We just don't know who he is. And this guy... Whoops. This guy I reckon is O'Hagan.
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
No, doesn't give you a direction.
Aye, shut it up.
This is strange things.
So I reckon that's O'Hagan. I'm gonna go with O'Hagan. Alright, I'm gonna make that O'Hagan is questionable. Alright, and we are running low on time. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out of there. We're going to go back to the book, get out of there. Hey, no, stop it. We're going to have a look at the crew. O'Hagan's down near the bottom somewhere. Speared by beast. We have a speared by beast. A speared by beast and a spiked. So something somewhere. That may not be the cook. So I've either got the cook wrong. The carpenter's mate we know is right. We know that's right because there were two carpenters. We found the carpenter and we've got him right, and the carpenter's mate was the other guy in the shop. So that's fine. So it's either not the cook or that guy is not O'Hagan. Or he wasn't speared by a beast, he might have been speared by an enemy. So, but we'll figure that out eventually. So that's where we're up to. That's where we will be starting next week, next Friday. We'll be starting there. So let's get out of there, go back to just chatting. Speared by coup. I know, right, Rach? That's what we need is good coup spearing. Speared by coup. By a coup. Alright, where's my interwebs? There's my interwebs. So, there we go. There's today's installment of Obra Dinn. Still feels weird to me that we solved 9 people, but it really doesn't feel like we've made much progress. Whereas we've made a ton of progress. We did a 1/6 of the game today, effectively. So yeah, it's a weird sensation. It really is that sort of where's it all going? So, all right, what do we got? No, that goes away. So yeah, weird, 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 weird. And I'm gonna figure out. I may turn to the back computer to figure out what's going on with a bit of cold, that chapter, because it says you got to discover 3 people, and it's like, who's the 3 people I'm meant to be discovering to finish the chapter when you've only given me 2? I'm meant to figure out who killed the cow or what? So that's weird. So we'll figure that out. Yeah, so huzzah! We'll go along with that. Not going to raid out today. It doesn't look like there's a lot going on in the raid thing. I did awesome. Thanks, raid. Not much going on in my friends list of Twitch world, so I'm just going to call it the end of a stream. Rachel's invested in the story of the murderous cow. I know, right? It's just fucking do my head in. Anyway, I've got to wander off. I'm going to physio to go do my rehab and get myself in better health. So, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for hanging out. Back computer will help. I know, right? The back computer will definitely help. Hang on. Where's my? Oh God, it's all just. Where's my Twitch gone? I don't have a Twitch anymore. There it is. I have a Twitch. Yay! So, thank you VP for the resubscription. That is awesome. I will see you in a few hours. Looking forward to hanging out on Tuesday. Aw, yay! So thank you for dropping in, Rach. Thank you for hanging out and everyone. Thank you everyone else who hung out. Yay! And yeah, we will be back. When will we be back? We'll be back Tuesday. See, Rach even reminded me what I was meant to be telling people, and I just whoosh. We'll be back Tuesday with some more chillax, doing some Farthest Frontier. It will be the big upgrade day for the village, going to tier 3. Wednesday will be Warframe Wednesday. We've got, oh god, have we got some grind to do in Warframe, because there is a new Warframe out and a couple of new weapons, and the best way to get them is to grind, grind, grind. So we'll be doing some of that. Also, Nora's is back. Nightwave is back. I've been doing a few of them as we've been grinding out for the new Warframe. The WA crew and me and myself. So there'll be a little bit of, oh no, it might be a new Nora. We'll see. And then Thursday we're back in the kitchen. This Thursday, if I can't find my springform pan, I will buy another one, so that we can definitely get the cheesecake, so that we can get the cheesecake going. Yay! And then Friday we'll be back to the Obra Dinn and solving coups. So that's what's coming up for the next few streams in the next week. I hope to see everyone there. The more the merrier. If you've been watching along and you haven't followed yet, mash the follow button. That'll get you alerts to when I come on. If you don't want to do that and just know when I'm on, scroll down, have a look at the schedule. They usually have that sort of stuff at the op shop, if that's any help. Yeah. Oh, look, there's plenty of shops where I can get my springform pans. Oh, and there's the alarm saying stop streaming and go to physio. So, gotta go. That's the alarm. Thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for just being here or watching along or whatever it is you're doing. Just, that's so cool. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. And I'm going to call it so. ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, that was a stream. All right. Goodbye. Have fun and be good to yourselves and each other. Bye.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Don't forget to check the description for any links I may have left there. If you like the video, please press like or subscribe to my channel. Next video in the series is up here. Until then, stay safe, have fun.